Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And I would first like to say that the winner of last week's favorite question by vote of the viewers is Pamela Gomez and her question, Siblings in Time. And I want to thank everyone who voted, and I want to thank Pamela for asking this question, and all the people who asked questions last week. And I will be sending to Pamela the audio first and second degree psychic exercises, which are the exercises from the first and second degree books in audio format on CD. So that will be going out to Pamela, and this week, at the end of the week, we'll have another vote and select the best question of the week. And our question today comes to us from Casamando. And Casamando's question is, how do I select what questions you get to vote on at the end of the week? And this question has two different aspects. The obvious simple aspect is that the questions you vote on at the end of the week are the questions that have been answered during the week. But of course the more complex question is, how do I select those? And I spoke about this on the vlog once, I think a couple of years ago, but only once and not for a long time, so I thought I would go ahead and comment on this subject again. And the way that I select the questions that I answer on the vlog, of course, is first and foremost dependent upon the viewers and what questions they ask. And I'm very fortunate to have viewers who ask very good questions, and sometimes also I'll pick questions out of other places that I've seen them, such as various Facebook pages and so forth, if they seem to be questions that I think the viewers would like. And I tend to prefer questions that I myself find interesting, but I also answer questions that I think everyone would find interesting, and I try to answer questions that I think have a direct relevance to metaphysical study and practice. They're in many cases rather deep questions, and in some cases not so much. And some of them are what you might call trick questions, where I will take a question that the ordinary person might answer in one way, but which I would answer in another, because I want to introduce a different point of view, or a different way of looking at something that people often dismiss. And I do keep a list of questions, but as people ask them and as I find them, and I go through that every day and select a question, and it can vary according to my mood, how tired I am, and of course again, what questions have actually been asked. Occasionally I'll comment on things that have not been asked, but which I think need to be said, but most commonly I will pick a question. I've been doing the vlog for 5 years now, and there have been an awful lot of questions that I have answered. And generally I try to choose questions to answer on a daily basis that I've not tackled before. But I do realize that just because I answered something 2 or 3 years ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, doesn't mean that people who are watching the vlog now saw that, or that they know where to find it. So I will take questions I've dealt with previously, especially if I think they're important questions. So if you were to go through the old vlogs, you'd find that certain subjects have been revisited several times because of the level of importance that I would attach to them, or because of the level of interest I would attach to them. So that's basically the different kinds of criteria that I would use in choosing questions. And if you want to ask questions, of course you can leave them in the comments section at Magic TV, on the various Facebook pages where the vlog appears, or you can send it directly to me at donlewishp@aol.com, and I will try to answer it. Occasionally there are questions that simply don't fit in the vlog format, but usually I'll try to find a way to answer them, at least in part. So please send me questions. I love answering questions, and we will once again have a number of questions through this week, and then I'll ask you which one you liked the best. And I hope you continue to find that interesting, and until next time, may you blessed be. Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from witchschool.com. Are you looking for the best in pagan and magical education? With more than 12,000 pages, witchschool.com is like having your own personal library with individual learning assistants to help you study. And Witchschool's Anyone, Anytime, Anywhere education system is available any place on Earth, anywhere you are and anytime you want it, as long as you have an internet connection. Witchschool's lifetime memberships are a great value. They really do last a lifetime. They've been there for years, and they'll be there for years to come. So get your membership today at witchschool.com.